female athlete that I admire are both of the Williams sisters. I'm a big tennis guy and watched tennis growing up a lot. And when I was growing up, they were kind of reaching their, starting to kind of come into their own. And they were just a lot of fun to watch.
Being Serena's because they've been going for so long and staying on top of their game, so they inspired me.
Cheryl Swoops, somebody that I admire. I worked out with her son, and I played basketball with her son back in the day when I was living in Houston. She was playing for the Comets, and I just was able to see how she was a mother and a WNBA player at the same time. And I was really enamored about how she would take her son to workouts, go to practice, pick him up after practice, and still keep her schedule going. So, big shout out to her. I hope that she's well.
I go with my sister, Elizabeth Williams. Plays for WNBA. Been able to watch her path like my whole life, so somebody I look up to.
Asia Wilson, what she did at South Carolina and what she's doing at the Aces is just incredible. To have a statue at a college arena is insane to me. So I think she's one of the best to ever do it, for sure.
Check you and me and do your job. Erg is the name. Then Baller did the chain. Phono for the watch. Prezi plain Jane. Ride with the mob. Allah. Check you and me and do your job. Erg is the name. Then Baller did the chain. Phono for the watch. Prezi plain Jane.
Please help us wish Terry Rozier.
Go in our first quarter. Let's take a look, Alan, at our Deetz Watson good times play from Harden to Joel Embiid.
Look, great part of his game is that pass up ahead, and it encourages guys to run. Watch Joel, what he does with that opportunity. Little English behind the head or behind the ear, technically. Your Deetz Watson good times play.
I appreciate your attention to detail.
Yeah, well, it matters. It matters for the ones who want to emulate.
Mm-hmm. Shake Milton has checked into the game for the Sixers, as has D'Anthony Melton. So we've got Melton, Embiid, Niang, Milton, and Tyrese Maxey, the five on the floor for your Sixers. Embiid hands off to Melton. Over to Shake, down to Embiid.
Sixers start on one side and then post Joel up on the other.
Shake short on his first three-point attempt of the night after going a perfect 3 for 3 from outside in the win over the Cavaliers. Rozier like a running back, just straight into traffic there. No whistle. We play on.
Good job of not fouling.
Niang. Too strong. Long rebound. Out to Maxey. Yeah, that was a good job of not fouling.
Yeah, if you don't reach, then he's got to make a heck of a play. Don't bail him out.
Embiid draws a foul.
Speaking of reach.
Dennis Smith Jr. Yeah, you always tell guys not to do that. They're not listening. I don't know why they're not listening to you.
I get that a lot.
What?
Exactly.
Let's take a look at our Taco Bell take as Joel steps in line to shoot two. 30-plus and 3+ blocks the last 4 games. That places him into, once again, a la rare air, one of 3 NBA players with that stat line since 82-83.
Well, just look at the names, right? Shaquille, Patrick, we mentioned Wilt on a number of occasions.
Yeah.
These are Hall of Fame pivot guys, 5 men. And to be in that rare air, rare company, what a compliment for the 29-year-old.
And I do believe, if memory serves correct, that 82-83 was a pretty special year for your Philadelphia 76ers.
It certainly was. That was the year of the sweep. Po.
And I believe we're celebrating that team Monday.
Oh, can't believe
at
I'm
the
so
Wells
excited.
Fargo Center.
Gonna be there early.
There's a bunch of the dudes are coming back.
Oh, if Doc is in the building, we're in trouble. He's in trouble. I'm so sorry, Doc. I apologize in advance
I was
for the
going to say,
behavior.
he's the one in trouble as Oubre Jr. draws the foul. But for those of you who don't know, that's right, we're celebrating the 82-83 team Monday night as Embiid and company host the Chicago Bulls. So, like Ala said, get there early because a lot of the guys are coming back, and we look forward to celebrating them all night long during that game.
Going to be all heroes of mine, all of them, to a man. It's going to be neat.
Do I need to watch over you?
Oh, most assuredly.
Because you're going to be embarrassing yourself again.
Yeah. Most assuredly.
It's good to be prepared.
Short leash, please.
Kelly Oubre Jr. gets the first and gets the second to go as well.
Well, the foul resulted on Oubre's drive, slamming into Joel, 2 former Kansas Jayhawks.
And they keep switching the foul. It was originally on Joel, then they switched it to D'Anthony Melton, and they moved it to Tyrese Maxey. So we're going to say stay tuned on that as Embiid responds with a jumper.
2-3 zone from your Sixers again, scrambling to get to shooters.
Oubre Jr., no from three. Melton the rebound. Anthony Melton had a dozen, while Joel went off for 53 in the December win over these Hornets on Broad Street. Too much on that pass. Melton couldn't control it, so a backcourt violation on the Sixers. Hornets ball.
Happens sometimes. Just a little bit of a miscommunication. Not on the same page. It's okay.
That was one of the things the team, though, talked about, needing to clean up these final 14 games after the win in Cleveland, because they did have 20 turnovers, which resulted in 23 Cavaliers points. So they were lucky. When you give up that many points off turnovers, as Rozier hits the fadeaway, you're lucky to come out victorious.
No question. And the sooner you accept the fact that basketball is a game of mistakes, I've never seen a perfect game played. It's what you do about those mistakes. You can't repeat them.
Maxey lost it as he went up, so smartly just tried to throw it off of his teammate. D'Anthony Melton with a step-back three. Around and out. Kai Jones the rebound.
You're hoping as a Sixer fan that you can get something out of that exchange. It did not look like they were fluid offensively.
Rozier to Oubre Jr. with a baseline jam.
Can't let Rozier, for a multitude of reasons, get that deep. He can kill you with his own offensive game, but he's a better passer than you think.
Oubre Jr. on Embiid. And yeah, on that note, Rozier averaging a career best, over 5 assists a game this season. Maxey left wing triple. It's good from Tyrese Maxey.
The distance he had to cover, too. Smith Jr. trying to get to him. Nice pass from Joel. That was on a rope, too. It wasn't a lazy pass. Made it difficult for Smith to recover.
Rozier, like butter, so smooth is that jumper.
Well, and he's emboldened now, right? You see him. He does not look like he's going east-west. It's all north-south for Rozier now.
Hornets with a 1-point lead. Final 45 seconds of the first quarter. Joel turns it over.
Second time he's turned it over, trying to get it to D'Anthony.
Oubre Jr. up into Joel. Nicely done by Embiid to go straight up and block that shot.
Stay vertical. Excellent play.
Niang. Up to Melton. Over to Maxey. Again for three. Thought he might get the high bounce roll on that one.
You've seen it before.
From our angle, it looked like it was going to drop straight through. Instead, bounces off. 2-second difference between the clocks as his first quarter winds to a close in Charlotte. Melton on Rozier. Now Melton. Step back three from Terry Rozier. No good. Shake with a couple seconds to go. Tyrese at the horn. And he goes! And I think I heard him call bank from up here. Well, he already made one from a few steps outside the three-point line. This is a few more. Tyrese Maxey with a nice end of the first quarter. Second quarter coming up.